Well, we hear a lot of reports about the health of our real estate market, and now that the third quarter numbers are in, how is our market really doing? And could 2015 end up being a record year? Here to give us his opinion, Wink real estate expert Denny Grimes from Denny Grimes and Company. Good morning. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
You actually have a couple surprises in store for us this morning.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people are going to get these questions on a game show. They might be surprised about the answers. So I
Yes.
have a little competition, 4 questions, and they really revolve around Q3 stats from Lee County and Collier County.
Okay.
So the first one would be on the number of sales. And here Lee County wins handily. I think there's 11% basically change in sales over the third quarter of last year and 3%. Wow. So that's a huge difference. And most people think that Naples was, because they're the rock market, they're in the news a lot, that
Right.
they would be the leader, and
Right.
they're really not. And what's interesting about that is as we extrapolate that forward, is that Lee County, we're expected somewhere between 13 and 15,000 sales this year, which is about a 2012 pace. So we're not at a record-setting sales pace,
Right.
but we're still having a great year.
Well, that's good to hear. And we're also seeing some large price increases. Where are we seeing the most?
Well, here again, most people would say Collier County, but that's not the truth. I mean, Lee County is up 11.4% third quarter over third quarter, and Collier had a modest change of 3%. And the reason for that is that Collier County has twice the median sales price. So you're looking at Lee at $211,000, Collier at $405,000. That's approaching $500,000 for a median sales price, which is one of the highest in the states. And so that's starting to get into kind of the thin air. So you're not going to see the prices rise so much there. What's interesting about Lee, though, if you just go back 3 years, Stephanie, to 2012, the median sales price in Lee County was $128,000. We're up to $211,000. That's a 65% increase in just 3 years.
So this is a pretty good news for sellers in the market.
It is a seller's market. Sellers are smiling, and I would expect that to continue. Now, when you look at the largest moving segment, you know, this answer most people get right, and that basically is going to be the $1 million plus homes in Collier.
Right. Collier still wins when it comes to the luxury homes.
Yeah, they are the luxury market, and they're up over 50%. What that means is, but that's good news for all of our market, because those are discretionary buyers. They don't have to buy, but they're buying because they think it's a good time. So sales are up 50% in Collier, 30% in Lee. So that's really a good sign of health in the upper end market. Go ahead. And the last one I want to say really quick is the fastest growing price segment. This is important in Lee County because the $300,000 to $500,000 price segment is the fastest growing with a 44% change. And what that means is people come down here and the buyers would rather invest less than $300,000.
Right.
But they look around, they have sticker shock, and instead of packing up and going home or going north, they go ahead and climb the price ladder. So we're starting to see in Lee County that $300,000 to $500,000 market move again.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of movement with the condos in the area.
Condos, yes, because you know condos typically are a little bit less expensive, and so you know people aren't going to give up on their water warmth and way of life. They're going to find a piece of Southwest Florida to live in.
All right, thanks so much, Denny.
My pleasure.
We'll see you again soon. Wink News will be right back with a check of your weather, traffic, and top stories. Stay with us.